Greetings, Leo. This is your message. We are going to check on your headspace. So, what's going on for you? Oh my gosh. Religious factors. What's going on for Leo in their headspace? Or heart? Oh my goodness. Okay. So we got free yourself. So thank you guys for stopping by, and sorry y'all. Um, Leo, we are going to go ahead and get started. My tongue got all. You guys could be experiencing some type of miscommunication. You may have experienced a whole lot of miscommunication with someone from the past. Um, we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So, you guys could be dealing with, have made decisions, you know, someone feels as though is viewing things as though. Now you guys remember, you can take this both ways. It can go both ways. Someone is viewing a situation as a bunch of religious factors. You guys could have difference of opinion. You guys could have had a different upbringing. You guys could you could be dealing with, have dealt with the individuals in the past who may not believed as they just did not believe. Their core value was not the same as yours, and that may have caused for a lot of complications in the relationship. It may have caused for you guys to have a whole lot of differences, not being able to come to a common ground, not being able to compromise at times when it was needed. So given that, you may have um, released yourself from the situation because it possibly was becoming too unbearable. You just could not get along. It was just too much conflict. So we have here, in your heart space, you guys are focusing on new love. You could at this particular time have some type of new love coming in to your life, um, and this person could have you feeling like on cloud nine, to the point that you are thinking longevity, wanting something that's going to last for a long time. I feel as though you're looking at the situation as it could be something that is permanent, you know. So you may have had to, well, you didn't have to do anything, but you may have decided um, that moving on was just the best thing for you to do at this particular time, and finding new love to come, opening yourself, freeing up some space, opening yourself up to new situations. So we have your past. It says free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And I feel as though you guys have done exactly that. You have done so, and you've released yourself from um, holding yourself back from moving forward, holding yourself back released yourself from anything, any type of mindset that may have had you going around and repeating cycles. I feel as though you guys have healed yourself from that. I also feel is that again you release the situation that you guys just may not have had again the same core values. Your belief system was not the same. So freeing yourself, you found that freeing yourself was the best thing for you to do. And I feel as though now you feel better. For many of you, you have this sense of freedom around you. You have this sense of freedom that's around you. And everyone has taken notice of it. And you could possibly be smitten. I feel as though someone is smitten by you at this particular time. This new love interest could be smitten. Ooh, how was this over? We have the Page of Cups. This is definitely a new beginning. Emotions being expressed. You may, again, with this religious factor, I feel as though someone could possibly have been unable to express themselves in a healthy way. You may have been dealing with someone who was closed off, who was passive aggressive, held things in when they should have been speaking things. So, and that could be due to, again, maybe they witnessed this at some period in time. Some period in time. Some period in time. When in their childhood, they may have witnessed this from parents, closing themselves off to one another. And, due to the fact that happened, and they may not have healed from that or may not have understood that possibly wasn't the best energy to be in. And it wasn't in their best interest. Again, it wasn't in their best interest to do that, to hold back the expressions that they were feeling at the time and the emotions, but they chose to do so. So it led to a disconnect or a breaking down of a relationship. The relationship wasn't strong enough, wasn't able to survive. It tore the relationship down and tore the relationship apart because feelings were being held back. That's what I'm getting. New love. We have 5 of Wands. There may have been a lot of battling back and forth. You may have tried to get this individual to open up and express themselves, but they just wouldn't. They just wouldn't. Maybe they just couldn't. Because they didn't know how to. I feel as though it's possibly a learned behavior that they have acquired during their childhood. So, what's this new person? Oh, this new person, however, with this magician is someone that you manifested, someone that you're called in, someone that you have been working on, someone that you have brought into your life. You called this in. You've called in new love. You called, you manifested this. You have done with everything within your power to um, and within your heart space to bring this new love in. I feel as though you've been working very diligently behind the scenes, calling in this new love here. I feel as though you were working hard. It took a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of energy to put into this situation to bring this new love to fruition, into fruition. Um, yeah, but you've done so, and you have been very successful at it. So there was a lot of success doing so. Tell us more about this new love for Leo. Oh my goodness. We have Four of Swords in reverse. Well, this was after you guys, after you guys became clear that it was best to leave the past behind you, to no longer leave the past behind you and focus on something new. I feel as though you guys did this, you worked on this, and you put something old to rest that was not fulfilling, or something old to rest that was not bringing you any type of fulfillment. It wasn't bringing you any type of clarity. It wasn't bringing you any type, it just wasn't. I get it, just wasn't. Someone is saying it just wasn't. It just wasn't what you possibly expected, or wasn't what you just wasn't what you wanted. So you had to put it to rest with the Four of Swords. So I feel as though you've had that realization that new love was worth taking the risk towards something new, then rather than trying to rekindle something from the past that was too hard, too much conflict, too much of opposing force. So yeah, that's what we got. Tell us more, spirit, tell us more. Oh my goodness, it's a card. Yeah, you moved on with the Six of Swords. You moved on. We have the Justice card, and this was your justice. You were due this. You moved on. Being able to move on and free yourself was your justice in the situation, from a past situation. Being able to move forward and free yourself and release yourself from any past hurts and any past disappointment was your justice in this situation. That was your justice. The scales were balanced because you were allowed the freedom to move on and move forward.